You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off Magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover.
Get ready to light it up tonight. Woo! I think it's time to do some lunch. That outfit smells.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room until they get to the league.
Of course.
There's no nice way to say it. So I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot. You're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Surprised? What do you say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I gotta outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right? Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. Dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now. But that they will come. Right now, just take this in.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have a chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia Grand.
Players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You see all the hard work you put in during the offseason payoff.
All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on NP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MVP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about NP's potential. And Grant, a look here at NP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside Matherin. Pass to Siakam. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Siakam's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Shoots from the elbow. And the basket by Taylor.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Halliburton on the wing. Ivy defends. Pass to Matherin. There's a screen by Turner. From the top of the key. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched the glass. Halliburton right side. Nimhard outside from the arc.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Taylor. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth. Saw his teammate with a back to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Back to Nimhard. Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation that hopefully it continues to grow.
And he throws it down hard.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Taylor with a rebound. The Pistons have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. The foul called on It's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Beasley's checked in for Thompson. Halliburton against Ivy. Nimhard outside. Pass to Matherin. Siakam outside. Back to Matherin. From deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. MP inside. Defended by Halliburton. MP shot is good. And here's Indiana now. They trail by 3. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, they got swept by this team in the season series last year, which goes against all logic.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harris passes to Taylor. From the high post. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And now a 5-point Detroit lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Turner finds Matherin. Back to Turner. Halliburton up top. Nimhard outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
MP, that was good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution and a
Calling time out here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I didn't even know you could do that.
McConnell's checked in. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. To the middle. To stop the run. Nembhard. Good. Nembhard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Beasley. Pass to MP. The baseline J. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Outside Matherin. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Here's Turner. Money from 17 feet out.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
MP looking around. Harris finds MP. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 5. Here's McConnell. Outside Matherin. Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Siakam's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way in this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Siakam with it. Give him 8. Back to Nembhard. The 3 ball. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys.
To the inside. Here's Taylor. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pacers trail by 7. Nembhard outside. Siakam left side. Back to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
Ivy outside. On the wing, MP. Out to Beasley. Here's MP. Can't get it to fall. The Pacers shooting only 39% in the early going. And here's Siakam for 3. Duren with the rebound. Detroit leading by 4. MP drops in. Banked it in off the glass. Taylor's got 21.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Nembhard outside. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Detroit. From deep, MP. And the 3-pointer goes. And it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Harris. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 10 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the fourth.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
McConnell finds Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. And it's Harris with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Out to Beasley. Pass to MP. with the teardrop. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Free throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Detroit going into the break on 12. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. We'll be topping out there with Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's McConnell in at the point. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton finishes strong.
Now, Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Here's Taylor. And again, it's Detroit.
All night, he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
MP against Halliburton. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
That's the thing about Tyrese Halliburton. This guy's going to keep you guessing. You want me to pull up and make that shot? No problem.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Halliburton. MP, that was good.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
McConnell passes to Toppin. To the left wing. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Again, Halliburton missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the basket by Taylor.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Pacers trail by 16. McConnell finds Toppin. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so MP will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And he comes up with a bucket.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Goes up at the stripe. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and comes in. Taylor's got 44.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Stewart.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And the basket by Taylor.
I like MP's shot selection, boy. Just outstanding at understanding when to look to score.
Halliburton against MP. Halliburton. This is again 2 for 8 in this matchup.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP against Halliburton. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And just not letting up at all. I I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who can make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Halliburton for three, and that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Thompson outside. Here's Taylor. He takes it in. And he throws it down.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
The Pacers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. There's a screen by Thompson. It's stolen by MP. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Schroeder against McConnell. Over Schroeder. McConnell's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
From about 16. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Jacks up a 3. And Indiana misses again. Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside here on this one. MP to pass to Stewart. Top of the key. And there's another one for the Pistons.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Pass to Toppin. Neesmith with it. Beasley covers. Jackson gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Halliburton up top, covered by MP. Jackson with a screen on MP. There's the triple. And Tyrese Halliburton with a 3. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Victor Staff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Thompson. Ivy's checked in for Beasley. And Cunningham subbed in for Schroeder. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Pistons lead by 23. There's certain guys who are just solid with what they do. Of course, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steady presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute. I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
MP to pass to Cunningham. And the dunk by Duren.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Nembhard outside. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Taylor passes to Cunningham. Back to MP. Harris finds MP.
Now what's here?
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Taylor's got 56 in the game.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Driving to the basket. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits again.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a run.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, NP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
Here's Taylor. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Harris. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Turner. Now here's Nimhart. Siakam for 3. The rebound by MP.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Misses in close. And for Indiana, they're shooting at 44% of the second. Decent rate. It's stolen by MP. And he's all alone. That one goes in. Harris has got 8. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Siakam, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games that they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from him. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so passive, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pistons. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Outside Matherin to win the cold spell. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The drive by MP. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Siakam, pass to Matherin. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Back to MP. And he's going for the lob. And it's going to be out of his place. The Pistons will retain possession. And hey, we got Big Sean in the building tonight for this Pistons home game.
Yeah, a very proud Detroit native who has done a lot for this city. It's great to see Big Sean out here supporting his team.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Turner finds Matherin. Pass to Nimhart. Back to Matherin. 5 on the clock.
Strong defense from Durham. I like watching him make a difference on this end.
27 seconds left in the second period. Taylor passes to Cunningham. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Cunningham's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Indiana shooting 37% from the floor at this point.
Yeah, I'm playing point guard. I only got 6 points.
Siakam outside.
We up 53-36 before.
There's a screen by Turner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Pistons on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here at Indiana, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Indiana Pacers.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards, doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue. It's a big problem.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half.
Why did you get milk? I didn't say you did.
Coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Taylor, he's checking for the Pistons. Down low, it's going to be Harrison Burrett. MP is out there with Jaden Ivey, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the great for Detroit right now. Thompson against Matherin. Turner, a screen on Thompson. Pure from three-point range. Matherin's got his third basket on the night right there.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Ivy outside. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Thompson passes to MP. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Kept alive. Out to Harris. Tries again. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Siakam outside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Taylor. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Siakam looking it over. Turner, a screen on Harris. Looking to end this cold spell. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
MP shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they wanted to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Halliburton misses. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's MP. Another bucket.
That's 70.
He is unconscious. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nimhard outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Siakam for 3. The rebound by MP.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Down low. Here's Harris. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Taylor's got his 7th assist in the game with that last one.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
They've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they were fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Pistons basketball.
MP up top. He started by Nimhard. And got it! Another basket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an
in an NBA game, this man is on another planet. I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever. Great open look there. Taylor's got 12 points in just the second half. Since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued
Everybody on my team.
Turner passes to Siakam.
Power forward,
And then Siakam with the 10.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. That puts him even to third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing. Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal the mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Taylor passes to Thompson from the high post. It's yet again. Wow. He has been simply unstoppable. And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam against Harris. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Here's Taylor. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton goes. There's Neesmith with the three. The rebound by Detroit.
Oh, it's a good jump shot, bro.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket. And that score moves him up in the record books yet again. He now stands alone for second most points in the game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Halliburton against Ivy. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Pull up on the time. MP doing work.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Left side, Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. MP against Halliburton. Launches it. Duran with the rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Siakam, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Siakam's got 17.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. Turner with it. Covered by Duran. Turner against Duran. To the paint. That's Siakam with the slam.
Well, this is your 2019 Most Improved Player, and now Siakam's trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Live for nights like this, when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Oh, another one falls.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Now here's Nimhard. He's got 13. Tries to spin move. Unloads from 13. And he gets it to go off the front iron. He's got 15.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lets it go from the wing. Another one falls. Amazing.
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. To the wing on the left. Siakam, left side. Pass to Nimhard. Fires from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. Taylor's got his fourth rebound in this one. And another one.
This game has his name written all over.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Neesmith on the wing. They double him with MP. Here's Turner. Back to Neesmith. Halliburton with the ball. On the wing, Nimhard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide-open man.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Turner. Launches a three. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. MP, the pass to Duran. And here's MP. Fades and shoots. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Ivy picking him up. And Indiana misses again.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
MP against Turner. Here's Taylor. And again, it's Detroit.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction.
That's another bucket.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score and he'll stand alone.
And how about that? 100 points, triple digits. Woo! This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
No luck on that one. MP getting it done for Detroit. An insane quarter. No one could. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
It's all about who's more physical.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Aaron Neesmith topping out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's McConnell in at the 1. Sinks the tray.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Taylor. Floats one. And it's good. He hits another one.
I mean, the big disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records, passing Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
A scintillating performance by MP, and we got a chance to hear what he has to say.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet. On a night like this, setting a record for points in the game, you're so in the zone that it feels like everything is just effortless. But it's not. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. So credit to my coaches, my teammates, everyone coming up that helped push me. My family, my friends, haters, defenders, every one of those points scored tonight. This is for y'all. Everything that I do is. So thank you.
Nicely said by MP. I think we all thought Wilt's record was completely out of reach in the modern game.
Well, MP proved us all wrong. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Oh, deflected. Halliburton finds Jackson. McConnell outside. Jackson the screen. There's the three. The rebound by Beasley. Detroit has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pulls up on the wing. And yes! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Now McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Here's the three. Detroit with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Taylor.
And they really managed to dominate inside.
The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Neesmith. Up top, Toppin. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Here's MP. And he gets it to go. He's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Taylor. The quick look, no good that time. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. To the middle. It's stolen by MP. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, MP throws it down.
Once MP grabs that steal, he's off to the races, folks. Terrific two-way play.
Outside Neesmith. Shoots from 12. Outside for McConnell. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Stewart. Jackson can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
On the wing, MP. Neesmith covering. Here's MP. Man, the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Left side, Neesmith. Toppin outside. Halliburton, a screen on Schroeder. Clock at 4. Fires, top of the key. Halliburton with the basket. And the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 20 points. MP against Halliburton. Here's Taylor. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Jackson on the wing. Outside Neesmith. McConnell from outside. Halliburton, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's MP. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. Toppin outside. 4-3. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
They're doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Toppin. Outside Neesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Detroit. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Toppin, a screen on MP. It's stolen by MP.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Toppin. Outside from McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 11 points here in the second half. Now Schroeder. And here's MP. And again, it's Detroit.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Off the mark there with a 3. Detroit has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Oh my, he really needs to be careful. Well, now, that was his 5th foul of the night.
The Pistons making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Halliburton right side. Taylor with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 15-footer. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside. Well, Detroit's shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Count the basket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard outside. To halt the run. Outside for Halliburton. From behind the arc. Taylor with a rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Back to Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Reed. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, you've got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hardaway comes in for Schroeder. The Pacers also with a sub. Atheron's checked in. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Turner. Holland with a rebound. Detroit has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. From the high post, that one drops for him.
What a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Indiana shooting about 32% during this fourth. Halliburton goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carl wanted them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
MP drives in. Pass to Holland. MP with it. Shot clock at 5. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Halliburton's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Boy, momentum on the drive. Halliburton pushes his way through the defense. Nice.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. They double him with MP. Pass to Halliburton. And the scoop by Halliburton.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Inside. Here's Hardaway. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hardaway's got his first basket.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Nembhard's got 20 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
To the inside. Beasley. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Turner. Siakam, left side. The 3. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Beasley. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. Back to MP. Down low. And Holland, the bucket on the assist by MP.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Halliburton. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Ali
MP, you just set a new record for points scored in an NBA game. Describe what you're feeling in this moment.
Honestly, I feel like the GOAT right now. I feel like I'm the greatest to ever do it for real.
So what's next? Where do you go from here, from this amazing accomplishment?
I've got some old coaches to text, some family, some friends, and you know what I got to do. I got to go celebrate with my teammates. Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats.
Cheers.
Chills.
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has ever done in the history of professional sports.
It's true.
When you see something like that, or you do something like that, it's hard to describe it in anything other than cliche. Which had me thinking, athletes.
People say that, and I get what they mean. But thank you, Bettina. Joe. Where do you think it ranks, Joe? I just broke the most impossible record in professional sports.
No, I'm not you.
So when's the last time you seen someone score 100 points?
I've never seen it, obviously.
Okay, so that should tell you how high it ranks, right? So what do you want me to do? You want me to create a PowerPoint presentation on my list of accomplishments and then give them a score? I give them a 4, Joe. What does that do for you?
So 4 out of 5 stars then?
Come on, Joe. I don't ask a lot. Okay? Just think about what you're saying before you say it. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question now. If you were named the best reporter to ever live, should I ask you where that ranks on your list of accomplishments?
So number 1 then. Okay.
Thanks, Joe. Next question.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person.
Makes sense.
Look,
Man, I know scoring is up, but topping 100, just ridiculous. Go off, MP.
All right. Got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember. You become the best version of you, so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I'm serious, MP.
I'm serious too.
This is.
Triple digits? You really did it. You really did it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Really?